Oh.
Lay your head down. Will you fight home? Wash your sins dry before you shoot down till you rise. Before you shoot down till you rise. Before you shoot down till you rise. Hard out on your floor. You've been walking wrong road. Rise up and right road. Wash your sins dry before you shoot down till you rise. Before you shoot down till you rise. Before you shoot down till you rise.
Oh my God.
Been a long time, mister. 5 years?
Something's come up. I need to see your uncle.
Oh.
Sorry?
Well, don't you think you ought to be getting him out of bed then?
No.
Oh, but you needed somewhere to stay.
Yes.
And Uncle John wasn't best pleased when you left, was he? And he might still be angry with you.
Ramona.
No, that's fine. As you can see, I am completely open for business. Seriously, Joseph, I'm not a bloody hotel. You could at least pretend that you were here to see me. You've been gone years.
Something's come up.
And you're not going to say what it is. Like you never left.
So I can stay?
Yeah. There's a spare room, top of the stairs on the right. There's a camp bed you can have.
Right, thanks.
I'll leave you to explore the house. It's early. I'm going back to bed. The kitchen through there if you want a drink.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure I'll overcome it. I'll deal with you later, Joseph.
Seems fair.
It's good to see you again. Try not to make a mess.
Oh, shite.
What?
You got a cat?
I've got several around the place somewhere. It's what the litter boxes are for.
Yeah, well, I hate cats.
I'm sure you'll survive, big fella.
Stay away from me, cat, and I'll stay away from you. All right? Bloody cats.
Joseph. No.
I'll be there.
groundsman.
Joseph? Would you mind not trying to kill Kenny? Thanks.
Sir.
Look, I'm sorry about that. It's just, you see someone walking up to a remote house with a blade. No one lives there except the woman on her own. You know what I mean?
Not a problem.
I've always been protective of Ramona. I mean, we were very close once. I haven't seen her for years, but that sort of thing never goes away, does it?
What, you and her were...
No. Nothing like that. I used to work for her uncle. You see, when her parents died, he got custody of her. That's how I met her.
You used to work for John?
Yeah.
Remind me not to piss you off then.
You've got 2 record players.
What?
You have 2 record players?
Every record has 2 faces, every story has 2 sides, so yes, why not 2 players?
Right. I suppose you've got enough records. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get something to go right. And it's possible. At least that's how it feels now.
Is that because of me?
No, you're fine. It just means I have to wear clothes.
What? You paint naked?
Sometimes, out of honesty. But not today. Have you had a chance to look around?
Yeah? Yeah, it's nice. I had a dead vole in my room. Figure it's your cat's.
Oh, they bought you a present. See, they like you.
Great.
I'm surprised there's anything left alive out there, to be honest. Don't worry about the cats, though. They're mainly not even here. They just pretty much come in to eat and then piss off out again. That's about it.
How did they get in there? I don't want to wake up with one on my face.
They get under the floor.
Are you serious?
Yes, they go all over the house like that. They're okay. Don't be a wuss.
Why have you got a grave in the garden with Satan written on it?
Satan. Satan was a racehorse. The owners had him buried there. I had a friend visit not long after I moved, actually, and she didn't even want to stay here because of that. She said,
"If you're going to bury the devil, you've got to make sure that he's dead."
and she couldn't be sure. So she stayed somewhere else.
Really?
Yeah, you got to look out for the devil round these parts. In cities, he could walk around in plain sight and nobody would notice. But here he needs to hide, lest he be discovered. I haven't heard from her since, actually.
Well, I'm not quite so unhinged.
No, of course you're not. Perfectly normal to turn up at someone's house at 5 o'clock in the morning when you haven't seen them for... How many years did I say it was?
You're an artist.
So?
Erratic behaviour, complicated people, spontaneity, you love all that.
You, my dear, were never erratic.
Used to think me good enough company once.
Didn't mind having you round, I suppose. Not like I had much choice in the matter anyway, was it? Why are you here?
Told you. Want to see your uncle.
About what, exactly?
How is he?
Dying.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. I would have him round more, but he won't hear of it. Only wants me to have known him as a fitter, healthier man. Really upset him when you left the firm, you know? He always trusted you. Now he despises himself for being in a weaker condition. Just the way it goes. The old peels away, allowing the new to flourish. Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
Would you like a drink?
Tea, thank you.
John is far from happy that you're here, Joseph.
I'm sure he'll live.
Careful. That almost sounded like disrespect.
Not towards John. So how are you, John?
What are you doing back here?
Look, someone else is the reason why I'm here at all. You see, either you and I have got a problem, which I doubt, or we share one. So anything you can tell me may be beneficial to us both. Look, everything was sweet. I was keeping to the arrangement. And last night, I woke up in a chair. I've been drugged, covered in blood, then left a gun.
Old habits, Joseph. You're having trouble letting go?
It was a job, John.
You worried it's me?
No, I'm quite sure it wasn't.
So why are you back? Why?
Anything you can tell me. That's all I want.
And why should I do anything for you?
Because whoever this is wants me to suffer. Killing me is not enough. That's why I immediately came to find Ramona. I'm back here to stop it dead, John. And to protect Ramona. But help me to do that. Please.
Damien.
What, this is one guy?
They say he wanted to take over the business. That's not for him, it's for Ramona. When I'm gone, the business will be dissolved. And as far as anyone's concerned, it was all above board. That's what will keep Ramona safe. Not you.
Yeah, but if you tell me where I can find
Somebody's got a grudge and wants you to suffer. That's no concern of mine.
But Ramona is. I need to meet this guy, John.
And you will. He'll find you. Again. Joseph, if anything happens to Ramona, Damien will be the least of your worries. If he wants to see you die, let him.
You have my word. I'll be ready.
So what do you want me to do?
I want someone to keep an eye on them from a distance. Not you.
Are you okay?
Yes, of course I'm okay. What the bloody hell's wrong with you?
Are you sure you're okay?
Yes! Stop being weird. Come and have a drink.
A bit early for that, isn't it?
I've been up since 5, roughly. Body clock's way past 7 at night, so yes, that's fine. Did you see Uncle John?
Yeah, that's all.
Still not going to say what it's about, though.
Never did.
No, none of you ever did. Never just stopped for a minute.
Anyway, look, that's all dealt with now. Hey, I'm all yours.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I told you.
Cook dinner?
Yeah. Okay.
All right then. You can come in.
So what have you been doing?
Killing time, mostly.
Hey, look, thanks for letting me stay. I know I shouldn't have just turned up.
It's all right.
I didn't forget about you, you know. Here, look. Let me give you something.
Oh, no.
Watch.
Is it still legal tender if you do that to it?
I said, hold on. You see, this is just money. Well, actually an IOU. Literally, a note. But if I do this with it, it becomes worth so much more. Especially when you give it to someone else.
My, I had no idea you could be so delicate with your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Since when did you start smoking?
Just recently.
Well, let's have one.
Really?
Well, it is my house, dear. Do you know what temptation's like for an ex-smoker? It's a little release from whatever else you're supposed to be doing. A bit of fuck the world. And the choice to embrace a little bit of death. You know it's wrong, but the choice is your own. Maybe you're sick of killing time. You want to kill something else. Romance for Death Wish. Ultimately, It's there to be destroyed, that's its whole purpose. But this thing that you have will only last as long as it doesn't get burnt. And with that, you understand how all is fleeting. It's impossible to hold on to anything, and pointless to try. So the ex-smoker naturally starts to wonder, why not? Accept the risk and do what you feel ought to be done. You can swipe the cigarette through the flame. Teasing doesn't do any harm at all. Though you know it would burn brightly if it lingered long enough. I want this. Is what you think? But surely I can do without. I've lasted this long. But now you're here. In the moment, you put it to your mouth, feel it against your lips, the intoxicating qualities that encapsulate you so, entering you as you breathe. And it feels good. You're flirting with death, true, but you're still alive. You've not yet been burned. You've broken no rules. Not yet. A million thoughts cascade through your head until you find one that justifies what you're going to do. There's always one. So you do it. And then it's done. Too late. And the moment will shortly burn out, as will you. You have proved that you cannot be trusted with something so precious as life.
But do you want to? Smoke?
No. No, of course not. It's fucking bad for you. I'm not an idiot, you know, Joseph. I've always been aware. Nobody had to say a thing. Music! That's what we need, yes. Oh, now, this piece is a favourite. I've only ever had one experience with this. Same experience again and again, because I've only ever been here by myself, obviously.
What, you just listen to the one record?
Oh, I think you'll find that when I set my sights on something, I can become really quite obsessive.
What do you mean?
Dancing.
What, you dance with yourself?
Dancing is the best thing in the world, even if you have to do it on your own. Would you do something for me?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look, you don't understand.
No.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Shit.
Fucking cats.
Kenny was old. It's only ever a matter of time. I'm glad he went peacefully. Thank you. The funeral will be soon.
You're behind.
Mason, it's what he said.
Don't you talk over me. You're behind. This isn't enough. How many years we've been doing this? He should know this isn't enough. Are you taking the piss? Do you know who you're talking to?
Private property, fella. Are you deaf?
Who are you talking to, huh? Who are you talking to? Oh.
Who is Damien?
I thought... No.
Ramona! Ramona!
You see? Now it is worth so much more. Especially when you give it to another.
But why an elephant?
Oh, so you never forget. This is who you are now.
Hello, Joseph.
Hey.
I didn't think it would take so long before you missed me.
Sorry?
Oh, come on. You must have been expecting to hear from me.
But yeah, I was a bit worried. Where are you? You okay?
She's fine. Whether she stays that way is up to you.
Damien.
That's right. Wanted my attention, Joseph. You've got it. So what now?
Well, talk to me yourself or I'll hang up.
You hang up on me and she dies. Do you understand? I'll take that as a yes. Now pay attention.
No. You listen to me, you little... Ramona?
I said to pay attention. Now I'm going to hang up the phone and you're going to wait. Stay in the house or I'll string her up right now. You understand? Good. Talk to you later.
Hi, you've reached Ramona's phone. Please stop calling or she's going to be very dead indeed.
Show yourself!
Calm down now. At times I let it sink in. Because I'd hate for you to do something rash. I just wanted to see if you're the type to snap. And to make a point. You've thought about just leaving, haven't you? Just running away and forgetting you ever showed your face to these people again. Well, I know regret is a terrible thing to live with, but leaving something unfinished, Joseph, that really won't do. So here's what I propose we do about it. You want to meet, correct?
shoot.
I'm not. Don't walk ahead. You'll kill me.
It's okay. I'm here now. I've got you. I'm here. I'm here.
Why are you here?
I think we should get inside.
Why are you here? Tell me who you really are.
How many people have you killed, Joseph? Joseph, how many people have you killed?
I haven't killed anyone in 5 years. There's a lot about me you don't know, Ramona. When I was younger, just a kid, my brother was killed. I mean, it was an accident. But my family blamed me. Told me it was my fault. So, living with something like that was something I got used to early on. Left me completely disconnected, disassociated from anyone, from anything. Complete lack of empathy. Ideal qualities for a professional killer. I've never killed anyone just because I wanted to. Every hit was just a job. I just happened to be very good at it.
God.
I remember the last job. I remember waiting for her to come home. She came in, went up the stairs, and I raised my gun and fired, but something made her flinch just at the moment I fired, and the shot wasn't a clean one. There was no exit. Her head snapped forward and she fell all the way down the stairs. Lying there at the bottom with her coat open. That's when I saw it. Baby. Still alive, moving inside of her. After that, I woke up. And I knew I could never get back to sleep again.
You want to know why I'm here, Ramona? You want to know why I'm really here? See, in the 5 years since I've been gone, I managed to find a pleasure in life that I never thought that I would be a part of. For the first time, I was able to let go completely and share it with someone. We had a child.
2 years ago, we had a child. I have a son, Ramona. When I wanted to quit the life, your uncle said that if I wanted to stay alive, the only way was to disappear completely and never come back. That's why I left. There was to be no contact, except for the occasional letter. You see, that way, you think I was just out in the world doing what I had to do. That's what he said, and I stuck to it. Because it was easy, I was fine, I was happy. With them, I could do it. I could be with them. And 2 nights ago, I came to in a chair, covered in blood. There was a gun, and this. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know who else was in the house, so I grabbed the gun and I moved to the other room. There they were. On the floor. Lifeless, ripped to pieces. My little boy. He was 2 years old, for fuck's sake. All I wanted at that moment, all I wanted was to be gone. I didn't want to be alive. I had the gun in my mouth and I was going to pull the trigger. The only thing that stopped me, I thought about you. You see, I realised, if this guy wants me to suffer, then you were in danger too. So I came to find you. And to talk to your Uncle John, see if he could help me find who was behind this.
You're gonna kill again.
This is mine to fix.
No. You're doing the same thing and expecting it to end differently. It's madness, Joseph.
Your Uncle John's dying, right? I mean, the business will come to you, but this guy's after the business. If that happens, then the whole murderous, corrupt thing just goes on and on. That is the same thing happening again. But if after a lifetime of wrongdoing I can make this one death count, then maybe I can put a stop to it. No more killing.
Who is it exactly?
Oh, he's called Damien of all things. And I've no idea why he's trying to hunt me down, and with such roundabout methods. What kind of assassin tries to get the target to kill themselves? Something wrong there. Doesn't seem very professional to me. It's like he doesn't want to get his hands dirty, like he doesn't want to pull the trigger himself. Yeah. Guys in the business just not like that.
What makes you so sure it's a man?
I seen him and I spoke to him. Hold on. You spoke to him, eh? Well, you must have had a good look at him. I mean, I only had a glimpse. Who is he?
I didn't see him.
But they had you blindfolded.
Mm.
I'm going to meet him. He said he'd message me. game clears.
Are you sure you can beat him?
I have experience. He's a younger man. Might work in my favour.
Why don't you just leave? Leave properly. Disappear forever like you were supposed to. Let the business be dissolved and then there's no dispute. Just go and let it take care of itself. Another murder is another repeat. It's just another motivation for another person. Will you stay with me until it's time to go?
Of course.
Until you leave forever.
I've been here for close to 2 hours.
You could have shot me as soon as I walked through the door. The fact that you didn't is impressive, yes. But why not?
Look, you don't think we should talk?
True enough. I suppose there are things to talk about. Should we take a seat?
You seem different.
Compared to what? We've only ever spoken on the phone.
I've seen your face.
Never at the same time.
Yeah. But there's something amiss.
Perhaps it's actually being in your presence for the first time.
But it's not the first time you've been in my presence.
It's the first time you've been conscious. Speaking of which, this is it. Stuff that knocked you out before. Have one.
There are easier ways to kill someone, you know.
Oh, I know. But you have to understand, you're not just another target. You're a murderer, Joseph. With decades of experience. John's right-hand man. That makes you a special case. You're high risk. If you think Damien is simply another gun for hire, then you're very much mistaken.
Do you often talk about yourself in the third person?
What does that matter?
Bit egocentric.
There's a whole lot more to it than that. You were supposed to blow your own brains out that night. I figured you'd thought on it before and guessed you just needed a push. It's why you were left a gun. You have brought that too, right? Good show.
I want to ask you a question.
Really? Go on then. No sense waiting.
Who are the murderers?
Yeah.
I've seen those before. Now answer my question.
Let me tell you a story, Joseph. Guy comes home to find his heavily pregnant wife shot in the head. Badly. And his unborn child is dead inside of her. Now that's his whole world right there, gone in the blink of an eye. Amongst all the shit, all the fear and degradation that comes with being alive on a day-to-day basis, this was where he had found purpose and meaning for himself. And now it's gone. And then he finds out that she was assassinated by someone who botched the shot so badly that she didn't die straight away. Now, an unborn child can survive for some time in the body of a brain-dead woman, so long as she isn't actually dead yet. If help had been called straight away, they might have been able to save the child. But no. No, the assassin didn't do that. He didn't even have the balls to shoot the woman again and plant one in her belly. He just left them to suffer. Curious, really, given he was always keen on emptying the clip into someone's heart after killing them. Making sure they're dead. Now, what do you suppose this guy is going to do after an experience like that? Suppose something triggers inside. He wants to get the culprit. But this man has no experience, no connections to that world. Not yet. I mean, Mr. Joe Business can hardly track down an assassin, let alone his employers, now can he? And take it as a compliment, Joseph, you were not an easy man to find. It took a lot of work. And a long time to track you down. Years. And a lot changes for a man in that time. He becomes something else entirely. You of all people can understand that, I'm sure. So you see, you ask me who are the murderers, and it's a good question. Because the murderers is everyone, Joseph. Absolutely anybody. Even a push. And you push bloody hard. After all, the right motivation, Joseph, can make an absolute monster of a man. Trust me. Answer something for me, would you? Why didn't you do it? The other night, seeing your wife and child in the mess they were left in. It must have crossed your mind to end it all there and then. Especially with all the guilt I think you've been lugging around these past years. So why not?
Because you chose to advertise yourself. I wanted to see who that was.
That's it. That's it. Curiosity kept you alive in the face of that.
Sorry to disappoint.
Fine.
So, we're even.
What?
What if I were to leave? You know, disappear forever, properly? Then what would happen?
I'm afraid that really doesn't work for me. You're involved now, Joseph. Speaking to John, putting people in the hospital. Ramona, you know too much. You care too much. And you're certainly too skilled a killer to allow some random to come along and shoot you, so here we are. Honor among killers. Shall we proceed?
And then we're done, you and I, correct?
Definitely.
Very well.
On the count of 3, we drink. The first one to succumb is killed by the other. Agreed?
And then it ends.
Yes, it ends. Agreed.
Agreed.
Agreed. 1, 2, 3.
You've been wondering how to get out of your head out of ground, head out of ground, trigger runs free, trigger runs free. Second on that thought, thinking how did you get to the place where you've been running from all these years? How did you get here? Your lover on your floor, blood on trigger to the ground between your feet. You're wasting. Trigger runs free. Trigger runs free. Trigger runs free. You're wasting You're counting all your blessings before the fall.